Hi everyone, welcome to Faith-Led Healing. I'm your host, Tammy Trayer, and today is episode 11 of the Faith-Led Healing podcast. I'm in a bit of an unusual location today. I am traveling with my son, and I decided to jump on here and record so that I can make sure I get this to you this week. I hope you guys had a very blessed and joyous Christmas. We had a very relaxed, quiet, peaceful Christmas in the wilderness, as always. We just enjoy keeping things simple and focusing on the reason for the season. So that's exactly what we did. Good food, good company, just good times together. So I wanted to jump on here. We are the week between Christmas and New Year, and it still blows me away that we are heading into 2024, but I want to help you guys transition into 2024 flawlessly. And I want to give you guys perspective and things to think about for the new year. I'm not real big on New Year's resolutions. I used to be, but then I realized how quickly those things fall off the charts and how quickly the motivation disappears. Life takes over and we kind of forget about what we were really focused on. And that's why I want to encourage you guys to join me in creating lifestyle hacks that are going to carry you through and be new habits that you are forming that are going to carry you into many years ahead and give you longevity as you live your life on this earth. So one of the big things that I have coming up in the new year, January 8th, we will be running as a group. I have a community created, and if you're not part of that, I would love to have you join me. You can go to faithledhealing.com/community and join the community, and we are running a 21-day functional medicine and nutritional detox. It will start on January 8th. I'd like to start it on a Monday so that we go Monday to Sunday, and we do that for 3 weeks. And this really helps the body to be able to do a level 1 and a level 2 liver detox. It really helps to keep our pathways open and remove all the toxicity in our bodies. This is extremely important, and this is what I'm going to be really honing in on as we go into the new year. Our world is really toxic. When we were created as human beings from the start, our world was clean and our bodies were designed to naturally detoxify what is created within it as well as what might be coming in from the outside. And our liver was able to maintain that. But our world as we know it today has become very toxic, with toxicity in our water, our food, our surroundings, our air, in our homes, with our cleaning products, our makeup, our hair, and natural care products, our care products. Everything that we're putting on and in our bodies has toxicity. And what happens is our liver can't keep up with the load. So our bodies just get overtaxed. A good example is many of you may not be able to lose weight. You try super hard to lose weight, and you may even be like me, where you worked out, and when you worked out and you really did well and did the things that should help you, promote weight loss and help your body to lose the weight, and you actually are gaining weight. Am I right? And it's because of the toxicity. What happens is when the liver can't acknowledge the toxin that's coming into the body, it shoves it in our fat. And then of course when we lose weight, if we don't have our pathways open, what happens is our fat starts breaking down, the toxicity ends up back to the liver and gets shoved back in our fat. So that's why we need to have our pathways open and our liver open and continuing to detox, so that what it is breaking down is actually able to leave the body. So I will not only teach you how to do a functional medicine detox and help you to hold your hand as you go through those 21 days, but I will teach you how to make lifestyle changes that will clean up your home and the products that you're using, and give you the knowledge and the wisdom you need to be able to move forward and really live a really healthy life and help to keep your body healthy. Once you do these 21-day functional medicine detoxes every quarter, your body will start to operate at such a amazing, optimized capacity that there is a very good likelihood that you will not recognize the body you're living in anymore. And I can say that's true for myself. If you watched my lymphatic drainage video on my YouTube channel that I put out last year, I'm just going to point this out. I've always had very cellulite legs. I've had big thighs. I've had big hips my whole life. I am enamored when I watch that video to see what my legs look like right now. And that is because I am so healthy. I am draining. My lymphatic system is draining. I am running optimally. And my legs look like it. My face looks like it. My body looks like it. It's quite amazing what happens as we learn how to take care of ourselves and to detoxify. So I definitely want to have you joining me on this detox. So get in the community now. If you get in and you can't get the products in time to be able to join us for January 8th, I am in there all the time. You can start your detox as soon as you get the detox in your hands and continue to follow along with everything that's going on. I'm there to aid you and help you. So if you miss the start date of January 8th, don't fret. You can join in at any time. Additionally, I am also offering, I only have 50 slots open for January right now on my calendar, and they are filling up fast. I am doing a toxicity assessment for people. So you can get on my calendar for a 30-minute free toxicity assessment, and you can do that by going to faithledhealing.com/calendar. And the second thing on the calendar will be the toxicity assessment. And just be sure to look for the email that is sent once you are on my calendar, because it will have some information in there that and things you need to do and provide from me so that we can join on that call and be able to be very efficient in reviewing things and what's going on for you currently. But it is a passion of mine to help people to truly understand what is going on in their bodies, and also how to rebalance their bodies and then maintain a healthy place. You know, so often too, we've grown up. I know I did. I was a no pain, no gain kind of girl. That's what I was taught. And I pushed this body hard, and I did aerobics, I ran, I love lifting weights. All of those things have benefits, but we don't need to kill ourselves to get the results we want. Honestly, and it is amazing, truly amazing, and will be mind-boggling for many of you, in that we just need to be intentional, and we need to be focused, and we need to be doing things on a daily basis to assist our bodies, and we will get some very powerful and mind-boggling results, when most of us were raised in the mindset of that we needed to kill it to make it happen. I will show you and guide you and help you to reshape your bodies. Also, you need to understand that at Faith-Led Healing, as I mentioned in the last episode, this is not just about healing. This is about learning to get our bodies in an optimal place mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. When we bring all those things together, we are able to create such a perfect scenario for ourselves and our bodies. And we all have baggage, we all have trauma, we all have different things that we have walked out and experienced. We all have stress. Clearly, we all have stress. It was just stressful trying to get here 2 hours away today to get to the appointment for the Mountain Boy. So, there's always stress of different kinds, and we need to learn how to combat that. We need to learn how to implement easy, simple ways of self-care that can really catapult our bodies and the correlation of all of those things together. And when we learn to calm ourselves, that's why I utilize breath work with my clients, is because breath work is one of the most amazing tools I've ever found to really calm the parasympathetic nervous system and keep our pathways open all at the same time. There is such an amazing boost to the body. Your immune system gets activated, your blood pressure gets lowered, your blood pH gets changed. It's amazing. Our bodies are designed so perfectly, and we just need to learn to tap into all of that. So that is why, I do breath work with my clients, but also do it for myself. It is one of the greatest tools. What I share with you is what I've been doing for myself for years and what I have found to be the most beneficial. The other thing is, as I've shared many times, I did not have somebody holding my hand as I was walking out my healing journey. God was divinely leading me, and I know how difficult that was in just being in a place of deep brain fog and trying to research and take care of myself and learn these things. And I know many of you are there. So, my goal as an integrative health practitioner is to help you and be the person that for you that I needed as well. Being able to guide you and show you and support you and help you and cheer you on and be there to listen. So often we go to a medical doctor and they're just not willing to listen, and they use their cookie cutter procedures and processes to care for everybody, where this is unique. We are all unique, and we all have different things going on and in our lives, in our bodies, and we need to really hone in on all of those things and clean up all of those things and get you in a good place. And that's my goal. So not only am I doing that through my calendar, but I'm doing that with the teachings that I'm offering and providing for you, both on my blog, in the community, on the podcast, in my detox community. I go live once every week and answer questions. And it's important that I do these things because I feel like everybody needs these little nuggets that I can share, and that's what's going to help you and be your catalyst to learning and to being able to take care of yourself and your family. So I'm really grateful that you guys are on here joining me and listening, and I want to teach you how to be really intentional about the things we do in 2024. So the first thing is obviously learning how to detoxify our bodies. But as we go through the month of January, I will be teaching you how to put new habits in place to help you really become efficient in life, in your thinking, in your eating, in all of those things, that we can really unpack our lives and to make our lives so efficient and decluttered. And I mean that of not just things, but we clutter our mind in trying to do things when we could make things so much simpler. And so I'm going to teach you how to make things simpler, the processes in your life simpler, so that you don't have all that extra baggage and all that extra time wasted doing things. I want you to be able to create these habits and then enjoy your life. And that's the important part of this. And that's what I've done for myself, is that I've simplified everything. And in some cases, that's removing things completely. I really despise Facebook. Facebook is a time hog, and there's a lot of negativity on Facebook. I enjoy removing myself from that completely and being able to spend that time in a more quality way, whether it's reading a book or doing something that nurtures my soul or doing some form of self-care. I've removed certain things from my life so that that time was freed up to be able to spend it doing other things. So I'm going to work with you guys on those things. I'm going to teach you how to locate and find the right products for use in your home and on your skin and on your children, for your hair. I'm going to help those of you that are shedding or having problems with hair loss to help you get that under control. There's so many things that I can help you with, but we're going to start off the year with getting rid of the toxicity, and that's important, and knowing where the toxicity is coming from, because once you have a clear understanding of that, you can really start honing in and cleaning up. We can clean up our acts and make our life a cleaner place, our bodies a cleaner place, which in turn makes them run more efficiently. We feel better, we have more energy. That in turn helps us to be able to do more things, the things we want to do. And then when we start removing things that are unnecessary and that aren't serving us, or just becoming more efficient in the things that we are doing, we end up with so much more time and a life that is better suited for us. And what I'm going to share with you are things that you can put into place that fit into your life. You, I'm sure, live a very different life than I do. I live off grid in the wilderness. There's not too many people that do that. So I know that your life is different than mine, but I also know that we all do similar things, and we all have similar goals and similar desires, and it's just a matter of learning those processes and learning some simple little tricks that can make life so much sweeter. And I want to see that for you. I want to see you guys living a life that you are happy about, that gives you joy, that gives you free time and a pace that is different. None of us need to be running around like chickens with our heads cut off, and I'm sure many of us have been doing that. I know I was. Just the last quarter of the year, things got really amped up. I live very intentionally. I'm slowing things down. If that's you, make it a point to slow things down too. We don't have to be running that pace. That's the world's pace. And everybody seems to think that we all need to be running at the same pace. It's not true. I do not desire to be running that pace anymore. I once did, and I don't desire to. So we can make all these changes. So join me in my community, faithledhealing.com/community, and ask your questions. I want it to be very clear. I love people asking questions. Absolutely. There is never a dumb or stupid question. I hear that so often. I hate to ask questions because, if you don't ask questions, you don't learn. So I want you to ask. And if you don't join the community and you're too busy for that, email me, podcast@faithledhealing.com, and let me know your questions. Let me know the topics that you would love for me to share on here, because I want to be able to nurture you guys and nurture your needs. So the more you reach out to me and share with me what they are, the more I can accommodate you. So again, email me at podcast@faithledhealing.com, and I will answer your questions on the air. So thank you for joining me today. As I said, I hope you had a very blessed and joyous Christmas, and this is my wish for you for the new year. I wish that you find great health and healing. You are able to rebalance your body, your mind, your spirit, and be able to walk into 2024 in such a different way, intentionally, with great peace and with purpose. And along the way, I hope that you find great prosperity and joy and happiness. So important. Make life what you want it to be. So I look forward to revisiting with you again in the new year. It will be the first Friday in January that we meet again. So just be safe, be focused, and be ready, because I'm really going to take you into 2024 in a very direct way. We're gonna hit things and hit the ground running, but in an intentional and in a nice pace. So God bless. I look forward to seeing you next time.